Hello everybody, welcome back to 539 Productions, and today we're actually going to check out a cool abandoned bridge here out in the middle of the woods. You can see the amazing trail here, and this is the old train tracks. Well, the area that was left from where the tracks used to be. If you'd like to see some of the behind the scenes on this journey, make sure to check out my second channel, My Story. We're almost to the destination. I'm not actually sure if I'm even going to be able to cross this one. As you can kind of see here, I uncovered a little bit of it, and some of the boards are rotted away. And so since the entire thing is covered in snow, I'm not exactly sure what I'll be walking on. Or it'll end up taking me an hour. I'm gonna try and hike around on down to the base and get some cool shots down there. And it definitely looks wide enough to cross, but since it's so icy and slippery anyway, and I don't, again, like I said, know what's exactly underneath the snow, I'm not gonna hit a hole and end up slipping off the side and into the icy water below. Alright, we're on the trail. Whoa, almost slipped there. This is not exactly a regular cared for trail, but it is the path leading down to the underside of the bridge here. But it is unfortunately riddled with little holes and branches that I can't see, and so it's incredibly hard to maintain balance. But I have to be careful too, because I'm not sure exactly where there might be tiny little streams leading off from the main river here, and so I need to be careful that I'm not stepping on thin ice. Officially arrived. Overall, not very deep. I'm not exactly sure where I might be able to cross though. I need to figure out a way to get around these downed trees. So at times like these, I wish it was summer and then I would just hop in the water and wade through. It's so shallow, but with my boots on, it's gonna be nearly impossible. And unfortunately, this part right here is completely covered in thin ice and snow. I don't know, I might be able to get around this way. And you can kind of see how high and thin what's left of the bridge is. And it'd be perfectly safe to walk on it during the summer, but right now, you would just end up falling. And I've crossed some pretty gnarly bridges in my time. I don't think I'm misjudging the situation. I think what I might try and do is climb back up to the bridge and then down the other side. I might have a path up right there. Oh, that is really steep. I'm not so much worried about myself as I am worried about the camera if I slip. Okay, so I'm gonna try and slowly work my way down this little side hill here, which is covered in thorns, but I'm used to that. But again, there's really not a good way down. As soon as my feet get about this far down, I'm just slipping. And then it's really steep that way, straight to ice. Oh, this is frustrating. And again, it'd be just as easy to cross the bridge, but that's what you could run into in the middle. And then that's when you slip and fall because it's already icy and slippery. It is an interesting place though, I tell you what. It's really hard to get around, but it's kind of neat. I like to have some of the places where they've made nice walkways and things like that when they preserve the bridge in its original design for people to be able to walk up and see it. It's kind of neat too, although the tracks have since been removed, which is kind of strange. So I'm not sure exactly. Oh, I'm just pretty much sledding down this hill right now. But we're right back to this terrible trail. Yeah, see how you can see down there? You see the flowing water right through. Otherwise, I would just hop down there. Although it's not very deep, so I might, I don't know. And this is pretty much my trail right now. I have to be really careful too, because every time I touch a branch, it's raining snow down on my camera. And there's kind of a weird drama going on in the air right now. There is a seagull that's being chased around by a bunch of crows. This is pure ice right here. Can't even get a grip on it. If only one of the complications didn't exist, it would be fine. If there were no snow, it'd be fine. If all these branches weren't in the way, it might be fine. And if the river weren't frozen, I could just get in. It'd be so easy. Yeah, unfortunately, even if I make it all the way over there, there's a log I could get on. But there still would be no way to cross all the way. I'm gonna keep trying here, but I'm not quite sure. I almost decided to wait it. You can kind of tell right here is really shallow. And it's really shallow all the way about halfway across, and then it drops back down again. It's not terribly deep, but it's deep enough that it would soak through all of my clothing, and then I would have pretty much a few minutes to get back before we'd start having complications. And it looks like downstream is even deeper. So much more dangerous than it even looks like. I mean, this looks like solid ground almost, but really what it is just snowpack that has fallen in between the various plants and branches and whatnot, and it's not really even a solid piece of land. So I might be able to make it out there, but I could fall through at any point. Just seeing how much flowing water is going through and how thin it is this time of year, it would be incredibly dangerous. I don't know, maybe I'll go buy a grappling hook and come back. The worst part of it is the snow just happened, most of it happened last night, so had it just not snowed, I might have been able to see better. And if it hadn't dropped back down in temperature after it warmed back up, I actually might have been able to safely cross. It's wide enough to cross, but it's not wide enough to cross like this without some sort of safety equipment, because if you were to slip, you would pretty much have nothing to catch yourself on. So it'd be pretty much putting my life at a huge risk to try and cross it right now. So what I think I'll do is wait here and then come back, because this is a really cool location. I'd love to actually get some shots straight from the middle. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you've never seen 539 Productions before, make sure to subscribe, as we're doing this about 3 to 4 times a week. And coming out and finding these really amazing abandoned or adventurous places to travel to and film. Thank you to all of you out there who have supported. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, to give it a big thumbs up and share it on your favorite social media network so we can find even more people to join the 539 family. Thank you all. Have a great day.